baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Chris Archer gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very off balance and not walk hitters. He'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
And here's Jose Peraza. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Digging in, Joe Morgan, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner, and set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled back. Here's Archer on 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box, Adam Dunn, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Jose Rios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now batting, Brooklyn Bridges. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dunn is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
Now at the plate, Rocco Baldelli. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. 1 out, nobody on. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Settling in now, Manuel Diaz, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Standing in, Wade Boggs. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Two out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton on the move. And that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Joey Votto. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Ready now, Adam Duvall, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. The pitch. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Boggs ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, Fred McGriff. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they played out so far this season. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. The next 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's flared toward left center. Larkin onto the grass. He's got it one away.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Eugenio Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people thought he was just going to be all glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he chased it in the dirt. Bench has it. And he makes the throw to first. Longoria is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher.
Into the box now. Benji Molina. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Morgan ranges to his right. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Damon. 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Johnny Bench.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the 1-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now, Alexi Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed, and Ramirez is a strikeout victim, one away. So with one gone now, let's take a look at the Rays' upcoming schedule for the week to follow, as we'll be here bringing you every game, every step of the way. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Damon. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets the speedy Damon for out number 2.
Now batting, number 55.
Striding in once again, Brooklyn Bridges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Barry Larkin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Ramirez ranging into shallow right. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Dunn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 4.
Outside. Take your base.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rocco Baldelli. 1-1. Here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Ready for another chance, Manuel Diaz. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Hit back up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. No problem here. One away.
The batter, the shortstop, Wade Boggs.
Stepping into the box, Wade Boggs. Trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Into the box now, Fred McGriff. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he's safe.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send it because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Into the box, Benji Molina. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Seven games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing back pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Second baseman, Alexi Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Alexi Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Scott Feldman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Johnny Damon. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
At the plate, Brooklyn Bridges. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Center fielder, number 5. Rocco
Digging in and looking for more. Rocco Baldelli. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 6 and the Reds nothing. In now, Billy Hamilton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Boggs has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The catcher, number 5.
Ready once again, Johnny Bench. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another full count pitch home. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Standing in, Manuel Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And another foul ball. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The shortstop, Wade Boggs.
Ready for another shot now. Wade Boggs, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
He might have thought he was over the hump when he retired the 3- and 4-hole hitters, but the 5-hole hitter said not so fast. Any of these middle of the order guys can burn you, and he sure did right there.
In now, Evan Longoria. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Bench waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Rays 7 and the Reds nothing. Riding in once again, Barry Larkin. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Ready once again, Adam Dunn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 23 for him thus far. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Standing in now, Joey Votto. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
And here's Jose Peraza. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Tommy Hunter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tommy Hunter.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2 down, runners at first and second. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Rays are out in front, 7-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Benji Molina. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Alexi Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now. Alexi Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. In there, a base hit. So that's their 12th hit of the ball game so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And you can see right there that the Rays are currently tops in the AL in that category. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Damon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Rays held in check here. They're on top 7-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Taken there by Ramirez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Digging in once again, Barry Larkin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Striding in, Brooklyn Bridges. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 5, Rocco Baldelli.
Now at the plate, Rocco Baldelli. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Morgan gloves it on to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Manuel Diaz. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Wade Boggs pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the one. They're on top 7-2. Now at the plate, Adam Dunn. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Baldelli looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as it's now a 7-3 game.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
In is Joey Votto now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Dan Wheeler is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 35, Dan Wheeler.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder Adam Duvall.
So stepping in, Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Alex Colomé enters the game in a safe situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit hard to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Rays are in front, 7-4. Blake Wood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Blake Wood.
Striding into the box, Fred McGriff. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Now batting, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in now, Benji Molina. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. 2 ball on the move, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dunn racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Into the box now, Alexi Ramirez. This is hit softly to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon. 1-2.
That changeup for the 2nd strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
One and two. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side. Spin throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting, number 55.
Coming to the plate now, Brooklyn Bridges. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to short, picked up by Larkin. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Rays 9 and the Reds 4. There is downtown Tampa at night as we welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Barry Larkin.
So striding in, Barry Larkin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Tampa Bay Rays get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Chris Archer earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jose Rios permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Alex Colomé records 4 outs on his way to the save, his league-leading 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
16 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.